Do you got your stars? Do you wanna come with me to America? America, 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 America. Do you got your passport? Do you got your shots? Do you wanna come with me to America? America. And I would say this. If you have a good life in your country of origin, meaning all your basic needs and necessities are met. You have a place to stay, you have food to eat, water to drink, and clothes on your back. If you have those things and you have some peace, it's not in war like, I can understand the Palestinian wanting to get the hell up out of there because of what Israel is doing, how Israel is massacring all those innocent people, man. I'm not with that. I'm not with the massacring of innocent people. That's an atrocity, and I think it should stop. I'm not in agreement with what Israel is doing to those people, those Palestinian people that's just trying to go and get something to eat, and they opening up fire on these men and women and children. Sad, man. And I also said I don't believe that they are the chosen people. It's nothing. I think that I think it was Jacob and Esau. I think that they are Esau and they stole the legacy. They are Jacob. I'm sorry. They are Jacob, and Jacob stole the legacy of Esau, the firstborn, and his name was changed to Israel. I think they stole the legacy. Hi everyone. Hi. Where am I? I'm in America at my slave. They left me walking, man. They left me walking. My trucking company, the trucking company that I work for, they kicked me out of my truck. I got my bag. That's all I got. That's all I got to my name. So I got my backpack. But how you, Joe? Good. How the day going? Man, just another one, man. Another one. It's a cold business, man. This trucking industry is a cold, cold, cold. Can I say one more cold? A cold, brutal business. What's up? What's up? I'm saying what's up to everybody. I'm saying what's up to everybody in the chat. This trucking industry is a cold business. And I suggest to anybody that's watching this that is considering getting into this business, that is considering going to get their CDLs, going to truck driving school, I would suggest you find another route. Now, I would say this, and I'll be completely honest. If you are a young single male, a male that's if you are a male that's single, you're single, and you ain't got no family, it's just you, it could be a good opportunity for you to save money. because this is what you're gonna do, right? You're gonna go over the road. It's called OTR, OTR, and you're going to drive. You're going to be open to drive into all the 48, the lower 48 states, and you're going to be open to stay on the road for months at a time. If you got an apartment, give up that apartment. If you got a studio, give up that studio. You're gonna live in the truck, and you're gonna live in the truck, and you're gonna stack your money. You're gonna travel the world. I said the world. You're gonna travel the United States, stack your money, do it for like a year, 2 years, live out of that damn truck, visit all the places in the United States. You know what I'm saying? Enjoy the different, because there's a lot of beautiful places in the United States that you're not aware of if you don't travel. So I would say travel, and when you have your 10 out, when you have your breaks, get out and explore. Take an Uber, rent a car, whatever, and just go explore that new place where you at. It's a good opportunity. It's a good opportunity to see the United States. But just know that these trucking companies gonna do you dirty. They're gonna try to cheat you on your money. So you're gonna have to keep calculation of your miles. You're gonna have to keep calculation, keep your own records of everything that you do. All the expenses that you have to spend, keep all your receipts, keep all that, because they're gonna try to gyp you on your money when they can. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna try to give you unrealistic routes. They're gonna try to mess with you on your times, your delivery times, your pickup times. So you're gonna have to be able to deal with that BS, right? And what I would say, if you are a black melanated male like myself, that's a whole different issue. I mean, that's a whole different issue, because you're going to go into some of these states, in particular in the South, but also in the East. In the East too, in the East Coast, not just in the South. There's places in the East Coast that are called sundown towns. If you don't know what that is, look it up. Sundown towns. But basically, these are places where black folks couldn't be out on the street after the sun went down, because if they did, you know, them folks gonna come after them. White folks gonna, you know. So you're gonna find a lot of these places, if you're traveling by yourself as a black male, be prepared to deal with that. And though the trucking company tell you don't, though the trucking company gonna tell you, oh, you can't, keep that on you. Keep that on you. They gonna tell you, oh, no, you can't do it. It's against company policy. Check this out. If you have a license to carry, you can carry. It don't matter. They're gonna say, oh, well, in different states they got different rules. Okay, adjust to those states. But if you have a license to carry, you can carry, as long as you abide by the rules. It's not a crime if a DOT officer pull you over and they ask to search your cab. You say, hey, you know, here's my license. You show them your license. You know, I do have this here. It's right over there. So, you know, you let them know. But for the most part, they'll probably ask you, does your company okay with this? And you say, I don't care. You know, be honest with the officer. You say, hey, look, man, I'm a black male. I'm driving through the South. I'm driving through these areas. I'm gonna need this on me, because, hey, I can't always call y'all, right? You're gonna be in some rural parts where you can't call them. You can't reach out to them. So you're gonna have to be ready to protect yourself, you know, because I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you one thing that happened to me. I'm driving in Pennsylvania, in I forgot the name of this small town, rural Pennsylvania area, right? And I'm on the road at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm driving like 3 o'clock in the morning down this farmland. And all of a sudden, a regular car, He pulls right in front of me. I'm in the truck. Keep in mind, I'm in a semi truck. The car pulls right in front of me on this. It's on a single road. It's a single road, only one way, two-way lanes, right? He pulled right in front of me, and then he slows down. He hits the brakes, and I'm like, what the hell is he doing, right? I'm trying to figure out, is this person's drunk or whatever. He hits the brakes because what? He's trying to get me to stop. He's trying to get me to stop the truck, to get off on the side of the road so he can do whatever he got planned. So I didn't stop because I kind of figured out what he was trying to do. Not only that, when I'm trying to, honk at him, now he put his white crusty arm out the window and flipped me off. So now I said, okay, this dude on some bullshit. But like I said, luckily I had that yada mean on me, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm from the Bay, so I had to say yada mean. I had that yada mean on me, and I was able to get on the side of him and let him know, hey, it ain't gonna go your favor. You keep playing around with me, it ain't gonna go in your favor, and I got the drop on you. Because I'm at a height. You got to think about it. I'm at a height. This is a passenger car. When you in a semi truck, most passenger cars are feet below you. So I'm buried down on you, right? Anyway, he's like, oh no, he cussed. Oh, you can't do that. I said, bro, what you mean I can't? I can't protect my life. I can't. I'm in the middle of butt scrub, Pennsylvania. You think I'm about to let you have me hanging from a tree or something? You got another thing coming. So, he took off. But, yeah, man, that's the only way. That's the only reason you should get into this shit. If you got a family, if you're a family man, I would not suggest this, because it's going to keep you away from your family for weeks and maybe sometimes months at a time. You're going to be on the other side of the country, and let's say your family needs you. Your family needs you. You're having a family emergency, but you in New York and your family all the way in Arizona. What you going to do? You can't do nothing. Like you stuck. And if you have a family, family's going to have issues. They're going to have things come up that they're going to need you for. But you ain't going to be able to do nothing because you're on the other side of the country. So with that being said, if you are a family man, find something else to do. Don't get into trucking. Do not get into trucking. You're a single man, it's all good. I'm in trucking not because I chose to. Well, everything is about choice, but my reason is purely economic. I didn't have too many other options at the time, and I had to figure out what I needed to do. I had to do what I needed to do. I said, okay, the economy is the shits, but what can keep moving? What can I do immediately? Yeah, I can go be a doctor, but come on now. It takes 10 years, so that was out of the question. Or I could have been, a nurse, but that also takes some years. So I said, okay, what can I immediately do in the next 3 to 6 months that it probably is not going to be affected? And I said, okay, I guess it's trucking, because, hey, long as the country is here, things got to move. That's the only way we get these cell phones that I'm talking on. That's the only way you get the food that you're probably eating on right now. If you're watching this video and you're eating, that's the only way that those things get moved, is you got to go. The trucks got to bring it to you, whether it's from the ship, whether it's from the train, or whether it's from the store directly. So I said, okay, I had to get into this. You did, so I did what I had to do. But with that being said, y'all, I'm about to tap out. My new book is out. Make sure y'all go ahead and cop that. Link in the description. Holla at y'all later. Peace.